Also, in your Google Classroom for your project plans, you're going to find a document that is your drawer plan sizes. Now, this is for any drawers that you would have, and if you have more than one door or drawer, you can simply take the one that you want multiples of, and we have three different on here. So we have the drawer front, we have a small drawer that's not as wide, and we have a wider drawer for maybe some of those bigger cabinets. Let's say I have two different sizes of wider drawers. I can simply come into this Google Slides here, and this second or the third one down I'm going to go Command D or Control D, and that should duplicate it for you. So now I have two copies of the wide drawer if you need them. Now, if you have two drawers and they're both the same size, and we're going to come up here and put quantity 2 for multiple sizes. So I'm going to use this bottom half here, and let's pretend for this demonstration purposes that we're going to put drawers down here. So the first thing I'm going to look at is the parameters. There's some information down here on the bottom that might be helpful for you, some hints as you are drawing your plans or laying out your sizes. I need to be 1 inch bigger on the drawer front. Okay, so the drawer front is going to be 37. That's the size of my box, and my box would be an inch smaller than the opening. So this is 36. My opening was 37, so that means my drawer front is 38 inches. Now, if we look at our drawer front here as well, this size should be 38 because 1 inch bigger than the opening. You have the information below here, and we're going to have quantity 2. Now we need to determine how big those drawer fronts are. So we have 18 inches, and we're going to have a 1/2 inch on top and a 1/2 inch on bottom. If I take this number and divide it in 2, that would be 9. And I'm going to add a 1/2 inch on the top for an overlay and a 1/2 inch on bottom. That's 9.5. So I'm going to have my size here be 9.5 inches. And this should be 38 inches as well. So make sure you put your symbols on there as well. I'm going to come back down here now to my drawer top view, and we see that we have 38 inches on both of those sizes. That looks good. Now, as far as the drawer depth, how deep should the drawer be? A general rule of thumb would be looking at your side view, and I'm going to have to move this over a little bit, and I'm looking at my side view. Down here is 20 inches with the face frame, right down here on the bottom. And if I take that measurement and subtract 2 inches, that's going to be my overall depth. So 18 inches is my overall drawer depth. And I need my symbols on there again, so don't forget to put those on. And then what we're going to look at is we see this other size here, and this is the size of the side. And if you look over here, it tells us that this distance is 3/8 on top, 3/8 on bottom. So we should be subtracting 3/4 total. So this size should be 17 1/4 inches. And that would be the correct size for the drawer. So pretty easy to lay out. You're just looking at your different views and determining the lengths of each of these. And again, you have your notes down here in the bottom that will tell you for each view what you need to do to get that view to look correct. If you have any questions on laying out your drawers for your cabinet, please talk to your instructor as they will get you some help.